And now we're... Oh, there we go. It's working. Okay, speak.
Hello there.
We've been having trouble with technical things. Like, we're watching this right now, and we're hoping it's recording properly, because we've had to restart all of this. I don't know how many times to get where we are right now. And when we watch it, our lips are not in sync with the movie. So
it's a strange experience, but then our lives are now again changing. We're starting a whole new adventure. We'll be leaving tomorrow.
Yep.
And heading up to Columbia, California.
Yes, we are. We're starting our new adventure. Leaving behind, if you look back on the walls, there's nothing on it, and just have, things draped. Because we are packed up, ready to go, and just have to go pick up the Uhaul tomorrow, and we're going to put the car on a car dolly, and that's about it, and start
one doctor's appointment while she gets the truck, and then we'll be loading up and ready to go.
Yes. Something about turn on your virus something or other. Oh dear.
I don't know if it said that or the video, so this may be a waste of our time.
Well, either way, what we wanted to do was make a video, because it's kind of hard to always write everything down, and then, like Laurie says, it's hard to get the intent and what we're thinking and everything if you can't see your facial expressions and, how we're doing. But for the last couple of days, we've been going around and saying goodbye to our friends. In our freezer now, we have like 5 loaves of
Maggie's delicious bread.
Yes. What is it? It's banana nut bread.
My favorite.
And so she loaded us up to take. Yesterday, our friend Linda made a barbecue fit for a king, and probably enough for his court. And so we got in the hot tub, and we got to enjoy a little bit of that, and some wine, and especially made food for Laurie, because she's kind of a picky eater. And so she made all these special things for her as well. And
cupcakes.
And cupcakes, because of her birthday on the 5th. And so we're kind of delaying really celebrating. I put it in our blog. We're waiting till we sell the mobile. Then we're going to go to the casino and really celebrate. I just noticed that you can't really see anything because the stuff is in my glasses from the glare. So anyway, it was really hot here. We have the fans going. I was contacted today by Renee, one of the gals that works in the office where I'm going to be working, and she said when we get back, expect 3 digits in temperature and the heat. It's going to be at least 100 degrees. And actually, I've done pretty good, a lot better than I thought I would. And then Laurie, of course, does really well.
I do well in the dryness, and it's a lot less humid there. Santa Maria has been a lovely place, and some really good people we met here. Buddhist members,
yes,
spirit sisters for all times, and
sisters by another mother, something like that. I think she said.
Yes.
Judy, our neighbor. We have a fabulous neighbor across the street, and her sister. They have been such a good help to us and such sweet friends, and I'm gonna really miss her and not being able to run over there. And of course, her little dog Amelie, who it took me 2 years to get her friendship. And now she and I are like little soul sisters. And our other friend Maggie, who is going to be showing our mobile home while we're gone.
Has been a fantastic friend since we met her.
She's the one that has cooked and contributed to this loveliness I call myself. Because she makes so many wonderful goodies. But yeah, we're going to miss. And then we saw another neighbor down the road that we don't see quite often. But, we see her outside. But we know her husband's quite ill. And she said she gets a week break while he's kind of in a care home for a week, and lets her have a break. And so a lot of people around here are so sweet. But we haven't had a lot of time to interact with them due to their lives and our lives. But when we did, it was all good. Even the Jorge, the gentleman that works here as a maintenance man, we're going to miss him and his family. They've always been wonderful and everything. And there's one or two that we're not going to miss, and I don't think they'll miss us either. And
that's fine.
That's all good.
This has been a great experience, though.
It has.
We really learned a lot, experienced a lot, and met some really, really good people.
Well, for me, it was like a full circle, and now that circle is done, and it's time to move on to something else. This area, for some reason, there's been always a pull to this area. No matter where I went, what I did, I always felt a pull to come back. I feel now that whatever karma and things that were going on with me in this area are done and taken care of, and I feel kind of like a release. So it's a new thing. And going up to Columbia and taking all our stuff up there, where there really isn't any ties here, is a good thing. And
it is. It's been, for me, I never ever expected to come to California. It was never something on my to-do list. But I get better benefits here. The doctors and medical staff are excellent. So I'm doing pretty good, but this humidity just makes life so much harder. I'm still recovering from the broken hand, and I'll start physical therapy up in Columbia, and coming back, and hopefully I'll stop falling. That's my goal for this year.
Yeah, but the weather's better there, and like I said, and we've already got a village waiting for us, which is really super cool, because they remembered us from a year ago when we camped there. We camped there approximately almost 2 weeks. No, it wasn't quite a month. It was a couple of weeks that we ended up camping there and getting to know the owner and the people that work there, and really enjoyed them and loved their energy. So when my stint, my 3 months was done in Halama Beach, I decided I wanted to go do something else, find a new adventure. And I thought of Bill and gave him a call, and he just said, "When can you get here?" He had remembered us, the owner, and so I went up right away. And then, things happened with Laurie. She came up for a visit.
Got lost on the way, but I made it.
That was drama beyond drama. I mean, we won't get into that on this particular one. But, which made me also realize that maybe she just needs to come up there and live by me, so I can keep a better eye on her. Let's put it that way. Anyhow, so that's thus the reason for all of this. Because when anything happens to her, I'm like 6 hours away. And that's too long. That's too far. So anyway, so now that she'll be closer to me, and then with the proceeds from the mobile home, she's going to buy her own traveling. She wants to buy a van, so we've been kind of looking at vans and things. And then that way we can both travel together, have our own space, and still enjoy all our adventures that we've always had together. So that's our plan, and we're sticking to it until something new happens. I'm trying to go with the flow. Laurie's trying to teach me, and
we're living life to its fullest.
We really are. I've never been happier. I mean, I'm done with the kids thing, and they're on their own and they're doing their thing now, and these are my times. I've contributed enough to their lives that they're on their own now. My daughter's 33, and so it's kind of a great time to be me.
It is.
And so I love the RV. I've had it almost 10 years, and it's done me well, and I plan on doing some more upgrades when we sell the mobile as well. We're going to go to Mexico, have our teeth done.
Yay!
Yay! And new glasses for me, and then whatever else Laurie might want. She hasn't been there, so she doesn't know what she wants.
Get my passport.
She needs to get her passport, yes. Yeah, we'll work on that one right away.
The move will also be financially beneficial to us both.
Yes.
And that'll help, because things like paying for a passport will not be an issue.
Correct. Anytime anything came up, I mean, we could pay our bills, but that was about it. I mean, and a little bit of fun, maybe go out to eat once or twice a month, maybe. At the most.
Usually it would be taking it home.
Yeah, it's usually like
Domino's.
a Domino pizza, and we go pick it up so we don't have to pay the tip.
Or we get takeout from the Chinese restaurant.
Yes,
which
that's
is wonderful.
Yeah, but we rarely did that. That was a really special. It had to be a birthday.
We had to have
extra money for that. But I mean, we live within our means, and we haven't had a whole lot and everything, but we want to thank everybody too, by the way. What I was getting to is that we have enough to live on, but if anything like emergencies happen, a breakdown in the car, any of these things are really hard on us, and we just have a really hard time coming up with it because we're not really able to save much, or every time we do, something happens.
Right. But that's why
I'm sure you can relate.
I think our situation will improve.
Yeah, I agree.
When we can at least save something.
I agree. So anyway, we wanted to let everybody know what's been happening with us, and I'll post this on our blog as well, and then hopefully we'll take time to sit down and make these videos. But Mr. Bill has also ordered a specialty camera for me to do video photography around there and to do blogging, and he especially wants us to do this type of thing, and then I'll be blogging about where we live and all the fun things that can be done around there. How fun is that? And get paid doing it.
I want to check out the artist community.
Yes.
And get involved there.
Farmers markets are fantastic. Already been to those. We've already been to the live theater there. I saw the Music Man, and it was, I'm telling you, flawless. And I mean, it was beyond what I can tell you. It was so wonderful. If you ever get a chance to go down to the little theater there in Columbia, the State Theater, and then right next door is an old-fashioned ice cream parlor. So, I mean, what's better than that, hey?
Yeah.
So we have a lot of neat things right there in town that we can go and do. I mean, within 2 miles, we can walk to a lot of it. A lot of the people that live up there where we live walk down to town. And I'm hoping to get to that point. And we've got a stroller for the dogs, and so I'm hoping maybe I can walk with the dogs down places like that, and we can go and, just get healthy out in the woods.
I do much better in the drier climate.
Yeah.
Without so much humidity. I know we checked it when we were there, and it was only 10%. Here in Santa Maria, it's generally around 85 and usually 99 or 100%. And it's a painful condition to live in. And I'm looking forward to being able to sleep at night.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for all your support. Thank you for reading our blog. Thank you for supporting us. And I just noticed we're both wearing our tie-dye shirts.
We love our
We're going back. We're going back into our tie-dye business when we get up to Columbia. So that's another exciting thing that we're going to be doing. So stick with us. We'll let you know how it goes. And I wish you guys happiness, peace,
love.
and love.